Hello and welcome to another commentary. I'm gonna level with you guys. I really didn't feel like actually playing the game while I talked because sometimes I feel like the gameplay, well, not the gameplay, but me playing the game takes a lot away from my commentary where I struggle to actually produce the right words to talk about the things I want to talk about. Almost never serious, by the way, but it does often annoy me that I try to talk about things and then I get totally sidetracked with, oh man, is that andesite? Or some silly thing like that. So for today's video, since it's going to be just kind of more numbers and words and stuff, I think that it's better for me to be talking with overlaid video. So this is going to kind of be a showcase of me practicing replay mod, and also it's also going to be kind of a showcase of gameplay, I guess. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I just wanted something fun to play over, so I tried to collect some entertaining or funny clips that I've gotten over time, and so I did what I could with what I had, and yeah, here's that. I also wanted to try shaders with the new desktop, which is actually the main topic of this video, by the way. Congratulations on... Guess what? I managed to get 1 minute and 30 seconds into the video, and you guys still haven't heard anything about the PC. Boom, I am rocking this Skywars commentary thing. Drawing out simple topics. That's my job. No, not really. But anyways, so to start, I am really happy with this thing. I didn't actually buy it. I built it, which by the way was a journey. I went through 3 or 4 CPU. I think it's 4 CPU fans. Oh, that was terrible. But we'll get to that in a moment. Essentially what happened was a lot of the parts were so a lot of the parts in it right now are there's the Strix, which is the motherboard. There are 2 64 gig sticks of RAM in there. So in total I have 128 gigs of RAM. So I don't think RAM will ever be a problem for me. Well, hopefully anyways. But you never know. And I have, I think, 2 terabytes in my hard drive and a terabyte of SSD space. Which is, by the way, 2,500 gigabytes more than I had on the laptop, which is what I've been using to record videos for the last 2 years. And let's see, what else here do I have? Oh yeah, there was the so a lot of these parts were actually gotten when a lot of places were going out of business. It's sort of the silly part of this whole thing for me. And anyways, I got a lot of it for pretty cheap. But anyways, there's a 30, 60, 12 gig 3 fan in there. I feel like I'm probably forgetting something. It's NVIDIA. I'm not really sure what all I'm supposed to say. There was some sort of special branding on it. I think it was just that it was a collaboration with Asus is what mattered to them. But I'm not fully certain yet. So we will see. Yeah. So to the CPU fan, because I mean I gave that so much buildup. So I have gone through 4 different CPU fans in the last 2 months, and all of it happened in the first week. So essentially what happened was I got this ginormous case. Like my forearm, which is about 2 feet tall. You know, I mean, this thing is taller than my forearm and longer than my forearm. Well, forearm with hand. I don't look like a cryptid, I promise. So, yeah, that's I keep bumping my headphones against my microphone. That I'm gonna listen back on this audio and I'm just gonna hear every time I do something, and it's gonna be awful. Anyways, so yeah, so the first fan I got was a liquid fan. I wasn't too big of a fan of that, but I was like, hey, whatever floats my boat. And the other fan that I then got was because it turns out that the liquid fan both was the wrong socket type. I needed AMD and I had Intel. And it was also, it was just, it was too big for the case. So I changed it out. I got this, I got the default NVIDIA, or not NVIDIA, the default AMD, which, by the way, weak as all get out. It did not sustain my CPU at all. That thing was overheating so bad. Oh, wait, no, it was just 3 CPU fans. Never mind. That's good. And then the last one I ordered from Computers Major, which gave me the advice for it. So that was the part that I got for that. And then that worked just fine. So now I have a semi-fully functioning PC. But this time I bumped my glasses on it. Okay, I'm taking off my glasses and I'm taking off my headphones, so this stops being a problem for the next 10 seconds while I talk. But so then the one of the things that I have to do is every time I boot this up, I have to sit through this whole kind of process of I have to sit there and I have to look at sort of this boot up menu. I have to work my way from there to the BIOS menu. From the BIOS menu, I have to make my way to the Windows 10 version 3 installation because the Windows 10 version 5 didn't work on this. It's a lot of technical mumbo jumbo. But what I'm saying is, it's all said, it's all done, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life. If I ever have another computer, I'll build it again because it saved me a lot of money on building it instead of having it pre-built. But yeah, that's about it for today. Consider liking and subscribing. I don't know what else to say. Enjoy. Have a good one. Adios.